scream when they go inside, too. Sorry, I'm not touching you.
There's one Costa male that when, like, Moose is sitting next to me, likes to hover right in front of his face. I don't know if it, like, gives him a thrill, like Evel Knievel jumping motorcycles or the other people that risk their lives for fun.
When we leave, we'll go for a little walk. Even if it's raining.
There's Max. Because they're all different.
I guess that. You can hardly tell people apart. And I'm very visual, so I would think that would be easier for me.
The differences in their markings is very subtle. Mostly, after I notice that, I'm looking for their behaviors. Because they are very individual. Everyone here is out for itself. And they have to be because their lives are so precarious.
Right. So even if it starts to rain, will they stay here until it's dark?
Mm-hmm. They don't mind the rain at all. In the summer, they use it to wash themselves off. They'll sit in the rain, get all wet, and then fluff out and shake.
Probably makes them feel cooler, too.
And during migration, they'll hit the big basin on the feeders, submerge, and fly right out. Like doing touch and goes. And when they're nesting after they've laid eggs, the females like to go on the top of the bird bath and use it like a bidet.
I've never seen any of them in the pond.
Yeah.
Cats, oh no, there's church squirrel going inside. One last hope, huh, squirrel? Look at him looking at his lips.
Waiting for one to make a mistake. Sometimes when they're hunting bugs, they'll fly low enough that she gets a shot at them. And sometimes if they get into one of the spiral fights, they'll bring it low enough that she can go after one.
Look at her watch that one. Calm down.
But most of the time, she's just absolutely frustrated. So far this season, she's gotten hold of 3, and all 3 live. Moose, he didn't even try one.
Look at that focus.
No, laser. And sometimes she'll start chittering from frustration. Jasper used to do that. He used to have a war with the mockingbirds, because when the mockingbirds nest, they get real defensive and territorial, and he would bait them into chasing him, and they'd be like swooping down on him, and he'd be acting like he's doing the low crawl to get away, and he'd all of a sudden turn up, raise up on his hind feet, and box them right out of the air. Jasper tangled with the Roadrunners too. Moose has only had one encounter. When he didn't run away, the Roadrunner did.
You didn't run around right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I have to go hunting for them.
Well, if you get nests, they'll show up. Because they love hummingbird nests.
We had one the last year, the year before, we walked to the backyard. You know, it's too close on it.
They only do that this time of night. During the day, they'll, like, poke them on the back of the head or come up underneath and poke them in the butt. Let them know, hey, dude, puff, puff, pass. Yeah, don't be a bogart. But they each have their favorite feeder, and they each have their favorite place on their favorite feeder. And they're like regulars in a bar.
Wow.
Or in an AA meeting, for that matter.
Right.
Don't sit in somebody else's chair. God forbid you use a coffee cup.
All right. Getting cold.
Yeah.
Time to go. Last little sips.
The ones that use the hand feeders have been being the last ones to leave at night. Well, they're getting the secret stuff. I'm using a 60% solution in those now.
So when you make your sugar water, do you boil the water first and then put the sugar in?
I put the sugar in the jar,
Yeah.
and then I dump hot water into about boiling water to about the halfway. Then I stir it to dissolve, and I use cold tap water to cool it down.
Just pour it in hot.
But it only needs to be hot enough to get the dissolve.
Right. Well, for today, for the first time, I put the sugar and water in the microwave together, and then I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Did it work?
Yeah, it dissolved, so
Okay.
it was still kind of on the bottom when I took it out, but as soon as I stirred it, it all dissolved. So.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it.
My present.
Okay.
It's always good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Buy you some sugar at Smart and Final if they're ever open again.
Come on. I've got plenty for right now. My friend Brett, the photographer, came out. He brought me 40 pounds because his day gig is he's a union organizer for like fast food and Starbucks and places like that. And the employees in that place are always glad to steal 10 pounds for the union organizer.
Then I don't feel as bad. I didn't go. We're closed today, I checked.
Yeah.
Everything is closed today. I feel bad for the tourists that are in town. What are they going to eat?
Everywhere.
No, everywhere's closed.
Not casinos.
Oh.
And not Farm and not Trio and not a whole bunch. Wang's Chinese in the desert is open.
Is that still there?
Yeah. They're moving it downtown.
Never liked it.
Yeah. I'm an American kid brought up on Cantonese Chinese.
I like Cantonese.
Me
but-
too. Although in San Francisco, we used to play what we called Chinese roulette because we'd go into the restaurants deep into Chinatown with no English menus and no waiters that spoke English, and we'd just like look at the specials. One time they brought us out this steamed sculpin that was so fresh the gills.
What?
Sculpin.
I've never heard of that.
It's like a red fish. They have poisonous spines, but the meat is white, delicate, and it was a steamed sculpin, and it was so fresh the gills were moving when they put it on the tape.
I don't know if I'd like that.
Hey,
And I'll eat pretty much anything.
yeah,
I'll try almost anything. I'll put it down.
yeah.
All right, Daisy, time to go home. We'll find somewhere with grass to take a walk.
Yeah.
Right across the street. Too many dogs there that maybe aren't so healthy.
Yeah.
There's a place near my house that has really beautiful grass.
Okay.
So I walk in there sometimes. Okay, maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.